Chris, a 45-year-old construction engineer living in the U.S., felt exhausted every morning when he woke up, even after a full 8 hours of sleep. His mind felt strained, he got easily annoyed with his wife and kids, and his heart would beat unusually fast, making him worry about his health. Chris thought it was just job stress, but in reality, his body was lacking a crucial element he had never paid attention to: magnesium. Chris's story is not uncommon. In the modern world, many people face similar situations. Today, we're going to take a deep dive into magnesium, a forgotten mineral that is a key to holistic health. Have you ever wondered why your body sometimes feels out of sync for no clear reason? Let's find the answer so you can apply it to your life immediately and help yourself and your family avoid unnecessary problems. First of all, what is magnesium? It's an essential mineral that the human body cannot produce on its own and must be obtained from food daily. It's involved in over 300 enzymatic reactions in the body, from energy production to DNA repair. Specifically, magnesium helps relax muscles, stabilize heart rhythm, support the nervous system, and even balance hormones. Why is it so important? Because a magnesium deficiency can lead to numerous problems, such as chronic fatigue, insomnia, anxiety, or even an increased risk of cardiovascular disease and diabetes. Research from the American Heart Association found that people who get enough magnesium can reduce their risk of stroke by up to 34%, which is more effective than just reducing salt intake. The problem is that more than 50% of the population in developed countries, including the U.S., do not get enough magnesium due to diets lacking fruits and vegetables and containing too many processed foods. Do you know if you are in this group? Try to check if your daily meals include enough green leafy vegetables. Now let's look at why magnesium is often overlooked compared to calcium or iron. Calcium is heavily advertised through milk for strong bones, and iron is associated with anemia, which causes paleness. But what about magnesium? It works quietly like a manager behind the scenes, ensuring everything runs smoothly without immediate obvious symptoms. For example, if you lack calcium, you might notice wobbly teeth or bone pain. An iron deficiency will make you tired and dizzy. But a magnesium deficiency often shows vague symptoms like minor muscle twitches, difficulty sleeping, or irritability, which we tend to blame on everyday stress. This is why many people like Chris overlook it, leading to long-term accumulated problems. To apply this, try observing your body for a week. If you feel tired often, even with enough rest, think of magnesium first. What do you think about this? Share in the comments if you've ever had these symptoms. Next, we'll talk about the daily magnesium requirements. For adults, men need about 400 to 420 milligrams, and women need 310 to 320 milligrams, and may need more if they are pregnant or exercise heavily. But the truth is, according to the National Nutrition Survey, many people only get 200 to 250 milligrams because they eat white rice, fried foods, and too few vegetables. Why is it important to get enough magnesium? It not only fixes fatigue, but also provides peace of mind, deep sleep, and full energy, which are pleasures that help you live life to the fullest. To do this, start by checking your diet. Try listing your last 3 meals and calculating the magnesium content using a simple nutrition app. If it's below the threshold, make small adjustments. Step 1, identify your personal needs based on age and gender. Step 2, monitor for the symptoms mentioned. Step 3, check by adding natural sources before using supplements. The checkpoint, after 2 weeks, see if your sleep has improved. This will help you, like Chris, restore balance without spending a lot of money. Magnesium is found in many familiar American foods, from local markets to family dinner tables. The great thing is that these foods are not only rich in magnesium, but also easy to make, affordable, and delicious. Think about the foods you eat every day. Do they provide enough magnesium? Here are some top foods and how to incorporate them into your meals. Start with green leafy vegetables, which are excellent natural sources of magnesium. In the US, spinach and kale are great choices. A side of sautéed spinach with garlic provides about 70 to 80 milligrams of magnesium, which is almost a fifth of the daily requirement. Next are various beans. Black beans, chickpeas, and lentils contain about 50 to 120 milligrams of magnesium per 100 grams. Don't forget grains and seeds like cashews, sesame seeds, and pumpkin seeds, where just a small handful can provide up to 150 milligrams of magnesium. Finally, fruits like bananas and avocados are also good sources, with one banana providing about 30 to 40 milligrams of magnesium. So, how do you get these foods into your daily life? Start with these simple steps. Step 1, add at least one green leafy vegetable dish to a main meal, like steamed spinach or a kale salad. Step 2, switch your snacks to cashews or toasted sesame seeds, which are both delicious and beneficial. Step 3, add a cup of lentil soup to a weekend lunch. The checkpoint: after 7 days, keep a record of how many magnesium-rich foods you ate and notice any changes in your body, like reduced stress or better sleep. Do you have a favorite American dish magnesium-rich? Share it in the comments so everyone can learn. One of the biggest challenges with magnesium is knowing if your body is deficient. Unlike an iron deficiency that causes paleness or a calcium deficiency that causes bone pain, a magnesium deficiency often hides in easily overlooked symptoms. Have you ever felt a small muscle twitch in your eyelid or calf at night, or felt anxious or had a short attention span for no clear reason? That could be a sign of magnesium deficiency. Other symptoms include constant fatigue, difficulty getting deep sleep, or an irregular heartbeat. But don't worry too much because there are ways to check and fix it. First, try to assess your own risk. If you drink a lot of coffee or alcohol or eat a lot of processed foods like instant noodles and snacks, your body might lose magnesium faster than normal. These factors cause the body to excrete more magnesium through urine. Additionally, if you take diuretics, antacids, or are under a lot of stress, the risk is even higher. Challenge yourself. List the 5 foods you eat most often. How many of them are vegetables, beans, or greens? If it's fewer than 3, you might be at risk. To be sure, you can get tested. 2 common tests are serum magnesium and red blood cell magnesium, RBC magnesium. The serum test is cheap and common, but it only reflects magnesium outside the cells, so it might not detect a true deficiency. The RBC test is more accurate because it measures magnesium inside the cells, but it's more expensive and requires you to stop taking magnesium supplements for at least 1 week before the test. The process. Step 1, ask your doctor about a magnesium test during your annual checkup. Step 2, if you suspect a deficiency, choose the RBC test. Step 3, compare your results with the standard values, 1.8 to 2.2 milligrams per deciliter for serum, 4.2 to 6.8 milligrams per deciliter for RBC. The checkpoint. If the results are low, consult your doctor about adjusting your diet or taking supplements. If your symptoms don't improve after adjusting your diet, or if a test confirms a magnesium deficiency, using supplements is an option. But how do you supplement correctly? First, you should choose magnesium from food because the body absorbs it well and other nutrients help with absorption. But if you need to use supplements, choose magnesium glycinate or citrate because they are less likely to cause diarrhea. Start with a dose of 100 to 200 milligrams per day, taken in the evening to help with relaxation and better sleep. Important: always consult a doctor if you take blood pressure medication, diabetes medication, or have kidney problems. How can you be sure it's effective? Step 1, start with a low dose and monitor your body for 2 weeks. Step 2, combine supplementation with magnesium-rich foods for better results. Step 3, avoid taking it at the same time as calcium or zinc because they may compete for absorption. The checkpoint. If your sleep improves or you feel less irritable, those are good signs. Are you thinking of trying magnesium supplementation? Share your thoughts in the comments. I would love to hear it. If you found this video helpful, like, share it with your friends and family, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on more practical health tips like this. Together, we will build a healthier life one step at a time.